type of games. I can't wait.
So the Raptors starting five. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jackson. And it's Achua in at the five, roaming the paint. Here's Jay, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. From outside, off the mark. Van Vliet against Antetokounmpo.
Jackson. I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Offensive rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass on the layup.
And that's the result you'll get.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
From deep. And that one's good. Jay.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm out there.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Here's Holiday. Following the bucket by the Raptors. Here's Jay. And another three for Milwaukee.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
Scoring well this quarter. Picking up steam as he goes.
Jackson outside. Pass to Achua. Back to Trent. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner. Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length.
Oh, got that one up quick.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Jackson outside. Trent finds Achua. And here's Van Vliet. Looking to end the run. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred VanVleet not fazed by physical D.
Here's Jay. And another three for Milwaukee.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Trent outside. Jackson outside. Back to Trent. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. They've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Jackson. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Trent. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Trent's got his second bucket of the night.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Jay. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off the threes. This defense looks rattled.
Trent outside. Pass to Jackson. down low. Rebounded by the Bucks. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the team.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Trent. Here's the three. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Substitution on the court.
The ball's knocked loose from deep three-point range. He can't get it to go. And so it's Milwaukee leading by 17 at the end of the period. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
They're looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
That has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Brandon Clark out there with Pat Connaughton. And there's Gary Payton II, and it's Jay in at the point guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Here's Elliott. The shot won't fall. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Last time they met in Toronto, where they beat the Raptors.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Great scoring output from that second unit. Such a luxury to have that extra ammunition.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He finished with 51 points and was on point from deep. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there. Kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Elliott. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Boucher. Here's Elliott. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
For 3. And it's Jay missing. The Raptors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Elliott, and it's blocked by Clark. Connaughton, left side. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
Here's Elliott. He came away with 14 points in his last game. And finished off by Boucher.
Great job by Chris. Setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Fans, here come your forward crew.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Muscala, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Antetokounmpo comes in for Clark. Chris Middleton's checked in for Connaughton. And Drew Holiday is subbed in for Payton. Here's Jay. He's got 38. Sinks it from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford to.
Gary Trent Jr.
That might be true. They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Jay. The long-distance three is buried. He has 45 points.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Jackson outside. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is a strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Ryan, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Trent, coming off a 22-point game against New Orleans. And he lobs it up. And it's Achua. That time on the assist from Jackson. Achua's gotten his second bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And they'll get another chance. Achua with the rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Van Vliet. There's 14 seconds left to play in the half. There's Jackson with the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Holiday. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Milwaukee, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And the Bucks shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. So for Toronto right now, Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt. Achua is out there with Barnes. And it's Jackson in at the three. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Gotta love how tenacious Giannis is on the boards, attacking every loose ball.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bucks, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for one,